Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. You're with me, Icy Snaps, and today I want to talk about a topic that I've been hearing a lot about online. It's like there's so many people making music now that it's just all shit, basically. And it's so accessible that there's just too much mediocrity. In the vast landscape of music, technology does play a massive role in reshaping how we access, create, and listen to music. The digital revolution has undeniably democratized music, making it accessible to everyone. However, with every newfound accessibility, there are downsides, right? The surge of subpar, formulaic, and just straight up boring music that we find in everyday playlists. Yeah, I've seen loads of discussion online going on for years now, and whilst a lot of that is true, I think it's necessary. The evolution of technology has sort of shattered this barrier that stopped people from being able to make music. It's gone from vinyl to streaming. We have access to infinite music libraries, and this accessibility has empowered artists from all walks of life, not only to make music, but to share it and spread it around. Home studios have become sort of the breeding ground for experimentation, making great music, trying new things. The democratization of music, there we go, it's given artists the ability to create professional quality tracks from their home. This has given a rise to independent musicians, especially now, that are challenging the dominance of record labels. I mean, take a look at my stupid setup. Am I going to make some great music? Probably not, but it gives me the ability to explore that freedom. However, the same technology has also contributed to the increase of mediocre, boring, repetitive music that saturates the internet. The ease of access to production software has led to so much music lack originality and depth. Because of social media, it's also attached to a personality which people enjoy. So they might not necessarily think the music's great, but the personality along with it is great, therefore sells the music. I guess you could say the quest for virality has sort of overpowered and overshadowed the pursuit of artistic authenticity in a lot of cases. The result is a flood of songs that may gain popularity swiftly, but lack the staying power of timeless classics. I guess also technology has enabled the creation of algorithm-driven music, right? Where music might lack that sort of human touch and emotional depth. There are quite a lot of pop songs now that even sound like that. This commodification of music that strives for algorithmic success is somewhat dominant now, and you see it everywhere, especially on streaming services. I think whilst all these things are true, it's a necessity. It's crucial for everyone to be able to create music. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Even if your music's the worst thing in the world, I think it's important to have that outlet and the individual expression, whether it's good or bad. I remember years ago when I was studying production and music, we watched this documentary. The teachers obviously didn't know what to teach us that day. So we watched this documentary. I think like, the way I remember it, right, don't hate me for this, because it was Dave Grohl talking about how he doesn't think everyone should have access to music because of there's so much shit and it just saturates the market. And he kind of mirrored that sentiment. They're like, oh, you know, so much music sucks. And I don't want to like throw him under the bus or anything, because this was like 10 years ago now. But and I know he's like completely different now. He definitely doesn't think like that now. But I feel like at the time, he did, but I remember it so well. It was definitely, I swear it was Dave Grohl. I just found it very kind of like elitist, especially for someone like him who's sort of come from that background of, you know, recording in a garage, right? Not necessarily having the best equipment or anything like that. He could still express himself. People like Pink Floyd could make their music because they were public schoolboys, which here in England means, you know, money, basically. They could afford those synthesizers and those instruments at the time, whereas so many people couldn't. Technology and everything being so accessible has granted everyone the power to make music. Anyone with a passion for sound or noise, anything like that. Everyone should have the opportunity to express themselves through music, as it fosters a creativity, emotional release, and it's cultural, right? We should celebrate the inherent value of individual expression, the ability to just create yeah, sorry for kind of a bit of a rant, or just, you know, a bit of a discussion on music today. And everyone of every generation thinks the next generation sucks, right? But I think it's important that everyone gets to try it out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like or subscribe, or check out one of my other videos. But yeah, so thank you very much, and hopefully see you next time.